What is going on, everybody, and welcome back to another Clash Royale video. Now today we're going to be doing something pretty interesting, and that is going into live matchmaking battles with a mirrored Lumberjack deck. The other day, Nick and I uploaded a video talking about how Elite Barbarians are kind of similar to a mirrored Lumberjack. Now I'm not going to try to steal his whole video idea about the Elite Barbarians, however his deck was actually pretty good. I watched him play a few battles with it, and the mirrored Lumberjacks do look pretty overpowered. So I thought I'd go ahead and make a similar deck that he was using with a mirrored Lumberjack deck and see how well I can do in a live matchmaking battle. I will only be able to deploy the Lumberjacks together, so if I drop down one Lumberjack, I have to drop down the mirror right after it. And this is the deck that I'm going to be using. However, speaking of Elite Barbarians, they will be coming out in just a few days, 3 days from right now to be exact. Now, if you guys follow me on Twitter, you probably already know that I have a super magical chest and a giant chest waiting to be opened, plus some gems that are ready to be spent as well. So make sure you stay tuned, because in just a few days, I will be opening these chests and opening even more chests to try to get some Elite Barbarians. However, before we go any further in today's video, these gems were sponsored by Cash for Apps, and they are also sponsoring a $50 giveaway for you guys. All you have to do to enter this $50 giveaway is 1. Be subscribed to my channel, and 2. Click on the very first link at the top of my description. That link will take you to a page that looks like this, and from there all you have to do is follow a few steps that will enter you up to 5 times to win a $10 iTunes or Google Play gift card. So if you're excited for this giveaway, make sure you go ahead and smash that like button down below. This giveaway will be running until the end of the month, so on December 1st the winners will be contacted, and after they have been contacted, I'll let you guys know about it in a video. However, if you don't want to wait until December to get your hands on a $10 iTunes or Google Play gift card, make sure you guys go ahead and follow me on Twitter, because over there I'm hosting a giveaway that ends tomorrow night in about 24 hours from when I upload this video. So make sure you guys go follow me on Twitter. This tweet will be my pinned tweet at the very top of my profile. Just retweet this tweet, follow me on Twitter, and you'll have another chance to win a $10 iTunes or Google Play gift card. We got a giveaway going on, we got a chest opening coming up in a few days for these awesome Elite Barbarians. If you guys are excited about any of this, like I said earlier, make sure you guys go ahead and smash that like button down below. Cash for Apps is really coming in clutch, hooking me up with a bunch of gems to give away to you guys for being so awesome lately. So if you appreciate what Cash for Apps is doing for you guys and you want to show them a little bit of love, go ahead and click on the second link in the description below. The first link will be the giveaway, and the second link will take you to Cash for Apps' website, where you can check out how to get free gems on your own by downloading a few apps, getting points, and turning those points into awesome gift cards. I do have an invite code that will give you 500 free points right off the bat, so once you start using Cash for Apps, make sure you use my code LEW. I'm not saying that you have to go over there and support Cash for Apps, however I do highly encourage it, because the more of you that do, 1, you'll be getting free gems for yourself, and 2, you'll be letting them know how much you appreciate them sponsoring all of these giveaways. So if you would like more chest openings or more giveaways in the future, make sure you guys go ahead and check out the link in the description below. But now I think we should finally jump into some gameplay using these mirrored Lumberjacks and see how they do out here in a matchmaking battle. Unfortunately, to start things off, we found a level 11 who's going to start things off extremely quick by dropping down a Goblin Barrel on my left tower. I will counter those with archers, but they do get a few shots off, dropping my tower to 2400 hit points. So behind these archers, let's drop down a tombstone and maybe a mega minion too. I have a log ready just in case I need it, and I guess a mirrored mega minion as well. However, the skeleton army will take out my archers, and the mega minion finishes off the skeletons. But he did send a miner at my tower, so I dropped down my lumberjack to counter him, and now that we have this lumberjack going, I guess I have to drop down another lumberjack, because that's what I said I'd do. But now that those lumberjacks are out of the way, let's go ahead and drop down some archers to finish them off. Alright, so we're not looking so hot right now. A minute into the battle, and he already has a bunch of damage to my tower, and I've hardly touched his. But let's go ahead and drop down a log on this Goblin Barrel and those archers over here, see if we can do any damage to them and finish them off. This guy is a pretty spammy deck with a Goblin Barrel and Minion Horde, throwing his miner back here as well. This is going to be a pretty annoying battle considering I don't have much to counter a Minion Horde. But let's drop down a mirrored Lumberjack on the bridge right here as he throws in a fireball at my tower and that tombstone. The Lumberjacks almost made it to the tower, however they were shut down by that skeleton army and those archers. And now we need to counter this miner once again with a Mega Minion and drop down a tombstone to finish off these archers. Let's throw in some archers of my own behind our Mega Minion and see if they can do any damage and get our log ready for that Goblin Barrel. He's going to go ahead and log my arrows, which doesn't touch my Mega Minion, but he doesn't get off any shots on the tower, and the archers just do a few little pokes. And here comes that Minion Horde. I have no idea what to do. I just lightning spelled a Minion Horde, which mainly did damage to those archers, and I tried to drop down a Mega Minion on that miner, however I dropped down my tombstone instead. So a lot of fails are going on right now. This battle is not looking so hot, and here comes another Goblin Barrel, obviously a little bit farther back. However, our log finished them off, and he dropped down some skeletons to try to finish off my archers. And now I guess let's drop down our Lumberjacks on this Inferno Tower. He does have a log to counter those, and the archers in the tower finish them off. So that obviously did not go so well. We should have dropped down a lightning on his towers and finish off the battle right here. Let him take the victory, 1 crown to nothing, and that did not go so well for us. However, he was a level 11 with a pretty spammy deck. Not much I could have done about that. So hopefully we can go back out here and do another battle and find an easier opponent. Never mind, we found a level 12, so this is not going to be any easier, and here comes another loss. But I guess let's just drop down a tombstone or at least try for a little while to maybe get a victory. He has a musketeer over here on the left, so I'm going to drop down a lightning spell on the tower and that musketeer to finish her off. And he has a rocket coming down my left lane tower, which will drop that down below 2200 hit points. I don't have my mirror ready, so I can't yet drop my Lumberjack, but I will drop down a Mega Minion behind my King Tower. And now that I have my mirror ready, maybe we can do something with these Lumberjacks. But he does have a level 6 Witch coming down his lane right now, which I can't really do much about. And dropping down Lumberjacks on a Witch is probably not the best idea. And here comes a level 6 Prince, which is also not good for us. The Mega Minion does finish him off though, and now advances towards that Witch who keeps spawning skeletons. So here comes a skeleton army and a giant. I'm going to go ahead and counter the giant with mirrored Lumberjacks and see what they do about that. They attack so fast and do so much damage. They're just shredding through that level 9 giant right now. So let's drop down a skeleton army in front of those Lumberjacks as he drops down a level 12 minion horde. That allows some of my troops to get to the tower and do a little bit of damage. However, the minion horde shows no mercy and finishes them all off. Alright, so once again, not doing so hot, but we've already done more damage against this level 12 than we did to that level 11 the entire last battle. So it's not a complete disaster, but this guy is a level 12, so we're obviously not going to win. I'm just going to try to defend as long as possible, but here comes another rocket down my left lane. So now we need to drop down our Lumberjacks once again on that bridge, making their way towards that tower. However, they are countered by a level 6 Witch and a skeleton army. So here comes that giant once again. Let's drop down a lightning spell on all of these troops right here, as well as a skeleton army to finish off the giant, and a level 9 wizard will finish off most of my skeletons, so let's set our Mega Minion on him. We'll drop down a Lumberjack on this musketeer right here, and drop down a mirrored Lumberjack as soon as we can. The level 2 Lumberjack did make it to the tower and did a little bit of damage, but the Witch and the skeleton army stopped my other one once again. Not much I can do about the situation. The giant is on my tower with a level 9 wizard and a level 6 Witch in behind. They go ahead and take out my tower in overtime, and the level 12 just laughs at me like it's such a big accomplishment to beat a level 10. Kinda odd, but oh well, let's go ahead and ignore that for now. Return back to the main screen, dropping us down to 4,021 trophies. Alright, well, considering the season reset was just a few days ago, I'm not exactly sure why there are so many level 11s and level 12s still at 4,000 trophies. However, that is all I've been finding these last few days since the trophy reset, is a lot of level 11s and 12s, and a lot of Royal Giant users. So I'm not exactly liking my odds about going out into another battle. However, we will try it out in a friendly battle and see if we can get a win using this deck. So here we're going up against Willie from my clan regular side. He sent me a good luck, but little does he know we're using a pretty unorthodox strategy right now. But we don't have our mirror ready, so we can't just drop down our Lumberjack quite yet, and we both do the same exact thing behind our King Tower, splitting up our archers. But now we do have our mirror next in hand, so I'm going to drop down one Lumberjack behind my right lane tower, and as soon as he comes up to this bridge, drop down another one. So second Lumberjack going in, as well as I was going to drop down a skeleton army, but I don't think it's the best decision. That ice golem definitely would have taken out the skeleton army, and the Lumberjacks are already taken out. So let's distract this Mega Man for just a little, as well as that Hog Rider. We need to drop down more troops to counter that. So skeleton army should finish off the hog quite quickly, and the tower finishes off the Mega Minion. Let's drop down a lightning spell on his Mega Minion and his right lane tower, dropping it down to 2188 hit points. And throwing a log for these fire spirits, also doing a little damage to his tower as well. But I do need to prepare for that hog rider push once again. Here comes the ice golem, so I know it's coming very soon. Let's throw in a Mega Minion back here and some archers right next to the tower, as well as a tombstone whenever the hog rider comes down, which this time is on the left side, and he fireballs my troops on the right side. But the skeletons from the tombstone are chasing the hog rider right now, but he does make it to my left lane tower, gets off one shot, dropping it to 2184 hit points. But we're going to go ahead and mix things up right here and drop down a Lumberjack behind my left lane instead of the right lane this time, and get my mirror ready as the other Lumberjack comes up to the bridge. Also drop down a Mega Minion this time behind my Lumberjacks. They're going to go ahead and chase that ice golem, and now I need to drop down a lightning spell on, I guess, this tower in the cannon, considering I've already done some damage to that tower, and drop down a tombstone to counter this hog rider. I also needed to take care of those archers, so a log did do the trick, allowing the tower now to one-shot them. But I need to get a decent push off very soon, or else we're going to lose another battle. Let's drop down a Lumberjack back here, as well as our mirrored Lumberjack as soon as the fireball clears, which did take out our archers and do some heavy damage to that Mega Minion. And let's get our lightning spell ready for the ice golem and that Mega Minion, which is already way too late. Tombstone for the hog rider, but he already has another ice golem in here as well. Let's drop down a Mega Minion to try to target the hog rider, but he does zap. It targeted the ice golem instead, and the hog rider is on our tower for the victory. So good game to this guy. I guess we just can't win with this mirrored Lumberjack deck. It wasn't the exact deck that Nick and Knight was using in his video, however he did pretty well with his. He didn't have the skeleton army, but I'm pretty sure he had all of these other cards. I know his are a lot higher level since he is a max player, but I guess I just can't win with this deck. So we have come to the conclusion that the mirrored Lumberjack strategy does not work, or at least it doesn't work for me. But who knows, maybe it'll work for you guys, so if you do have the Lumberjack, go ahead and try out the strategy and let me know how you do with it. Really interested to see, considering Nick and Knight did so well using his deck and I did so bad using this deck. I can't put too much blame on myself because I did lose against a level 11 and a level 12 that I had absolutely no chance against. But then again, I also lost that friendly battle against a clanmate. So for now, I'm just going to go ahead and say this strategy does not work and focus on regaining my trophies. However, if you did enjoy today's video, make sure you go ahead and smash that like button down below. I'm so excited to start opening these chests and buying even more whenever these elite barbarians come out. Let me know what you guys think about the elite Barbarians because they are coming out in a few days and they do look like a pretty intimidating card. One last thing before I go, if you guys haven't already, click both of the links in the top of the description. One will take you to that $50 giveaway I mentioned and the other will take you to Cash for App's website. Go ahead and show Cash for App some love if you guys would like to see him back on the channel hosting more giveaways for you guys. And don't forget about the giveaway that I'm doing on Twitter. But that's about it for me today. Hopefully you guys did enjoy. Thank you so much for watching and I'll see you next time.